Hi guys, welcome to today's class. So feet together, hands by your side and bow. What we're going to be doing today for our warm-up, we've got a 20 second timer set. So what we're going to be doing, 20 seconds jogging on the spot, 20 seconds working through our ton-up, okay? Everything we're going to be doing today is based off our syllabus. So we're going to use our ton-up because that's our exercises from our syllabus. We're using the regrading, so it's always good to go through them, get a reminder, and hopefully learn them off by heart. So 20 seconds on each exercise with a 20-second jogging in between. That's our recovery time. So keep moving, keep that breath, keep that heart rate up. So we're always working and never stood still. Okay guys, so starting on 5 seconds, we'll just start with the jogging on the spot. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Exercise number 1 is your push-ups. Normal push-ups. Hands shoulder width apart, elbows tucked in, back straight, and starting in 5 seconds. 20 seconds of push-ups, and here we go. And back to jogging on the spot. Exercise number 2 is lunges. Lunges, start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Seconds to go. And jogging on the spot. Exercise number 3, twisty sit-ups. Just sitting up halfway, just left, just right. Like that, okay. Starting in 5 seconds. Here we go. And jogging on the spot. Our scissor switch is next. Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And jogging on the spot. Next up, we've got wide push-ups. So hands wide. Just like a normal push-up there. Back straight. Here we go, 20 seconds, wide push-ups. Jogging on the spot. It's the second half of our turn up. Next we got jumping star jumps. Just do as many as you can in the time you've got. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Jogging on the spot. Elbow knee sit-ups next. 5 seconds. Here we go. Jog against foot. Next up, we've got narrow push-ups. Five seconds. Here we go. Jumping foot. 2 more exercises to go. Next one's tricep dips. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Tricep dips. Here we go. Just get as many done as you can in that time. Blast them out. 20 seconds isn't long. Just give it everything you got. Jog against foot. Last exercise. Star jumps. Five seconds. Here we go. And time. Relax there. Good, okay. Hopefully, like me, you're warm, you're out of breath, your heart's racing. That means your blood's pumping around your body, through your muscles, and we're ready to stretch them off. So we'll just loosen them out. Arms in and out. Left arm out to the front, pull it across. So as I said, everything we're going to be working on today, syllabus based stuff. So that means our drills will be our pad drills, okay? We have 10 pad drills in our syllabus, change arms. We are going to work on the first 5, alright? And then hopefully, by the end of that, you'll be able to blast out all 5 pad drills back to back, no break in between. Like so, feet shoulder width apart, lean over to your left. And change to your right. Back to the middle. Drop down to champion stretch. And change legs. And into your frog stretch. Breathing should be under control. Sit down. Put your feet at 90 degrees apart. Keep one heel where it is. Your kicking leg, in my case my right leg, you're just going to let it slide out as you push your hips forwards from behind, okay? If you're a left leg kicker, then let your left foot slide out. If you're not sure which leg you are, then just randomly choose a foot to stay exactly where it is. Let the other foot slide out as you push your hips forwards, okay? increase the angle. But just till you feel that stretch, okay, no further than that. And then we'll hold it at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By now you should be feeling your muscles relaxing. Keep your toes pointing up, by the way. We're going to push our hips forwards a little bit more. Let that kicking foot slide out. Again, just till you feel the stretch. And hold that for 10, 9, keep your back straight, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then one more time we're going to push our hips forwards. Feet nice and wide apart, feel that stretch, and hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then rather than let your legs ping in, okay, just pull your hips back, and then that just lets your muscles relax nice and gently. I don't want any tension on them, because then they'll just contract, and all that benefit of the stretch is lost. Okay, so nice and loose. Back up onto your feet. Just put our feet shoulder width apart. Hips. Everything nice and elastic. Change direction. Good job. Okay, guys. Right, grab yourselves a quick drink, and then you can wear gloves if you've got a pad holder. If you're just doing shadow boxing, of course, you don't need to wear gloves, but you can do if you just want a bit of weight in your hands. So it's just like normal training. So we're going to start with Pedro 1. I'm going to give you guys a minute to work on this, okay? 1 minute we'll do left leg forwards, and then we'll have a 30-second break, and we'll do 1 minute right leg forwards, okay? As the Pedros get longer and we add more and more on, we'll increase the time as well to give you more time to get used to it, okay? So Pedro 1, side stance first of all, okay? So my target is off to the side here. My feet are in line with it. My backhand is here by my belly button, ready for any reverse punch I'm going to do. My lead hand is out here, giving me some depth perception, bit of distraction from my opponent, and also means my hand's closer to the target for landing that back fist. Okay, so it doesn't need to travel as far as if I had it back here. Less distance to travel means it's faster. Okay, so from side stance we're going to start with the back fist. So the back fist is going to the head height. My lead leg steps forwards as I do this. My back leg pretty much just stays where it is. It can maybe slide forwards a little bit just with my momentum, but it's the lead leg that's actually stepping forwards. As I do that, I throw the back fist. My hand's out here already. I'm not going to do a big swing, pull it back, because then I lose all that advantage of actually having my hand out here in the first place. So I'm just going to kind of roll my wrist, get a little bit of a flick on it, and throw that back fist. At the same time as I step, boom. Okay, so that's your back fist. Then we're going to add on our reverse punch. So we're going to go back fist, reverse punch. Okay, this back knee's coming down, almost touching the floor, not quite though, just like a lunge. And then we pull it back. That reverse punch, this one's with your knuckles. The back fist is with the back of your fist. The reverse punch is with your knuckles, okay? Just like when you're doing your jab cross punches, okay? The reverse punch to the body. So back fist to the head, reverse punch to the body. 1, 2. Okay, and then after that we're going to add on the side kick. So obviously from that reverse punch position I'm quite low down, so I need to get back up. So from back fist, reverse punch, back leg is going to come up and my toes are going to turn at the same time, allowing me to open up my hips, get my chamber up. Lose some balance, do that again. So from the reverse punch, step up, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back down again, okay? My hands are staying where they are, they're not dropping or flying out to the side to try and balance me. Okay, so we've got 3 steps, lead leg steps, 1, lead leg steps again, 2, and then the rear leg comes up and comes in underneath us for that side kick, okay? From the front, you can see from this angle, I'm staying on line for the back fist, okay? My feet are staying on this line, land that back fist. For the reverse punch, I need to turn my shoulder, so my leg is going to step out to the side, allowing my shoulders to open up. You can now see my chest. My lead hand's above my head to protect myself. That's my guard. And as I lunge down, that reverse punch is coming straight out. Notice I'm drilling that hand in. It's turning as I punch. Okay? So step 1, step 2. And then step 3, the back foot comes up, toes turn, chamber, kick, re-chamber, and back into your fight stance. Okay guys? So, if you need to run through that a few more times, just pause the video or rewind and go back through the explanation. That's fine. Otherwise, I'm going to start the timer at 1 minute, and we're just going to work on that left leg forwards. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, side stance, back fist, reverse punch, side kick. Remember that chamber, re-kick, re-chamber, back fist, reverse punch, 1, 2, 3, okay? Got to have those positions. If you nail it in the basics, then when it comes to doing more advanced techniques, everything's where it should be. 30 seconds to go. So notice my footwork there. Step 1, step 2 out to the side, step 3, up like that. Okay, back foot just sliding in a little bit. 1, 2, just allow me to move forward. So every technique is attacking, it's moving forwards as I'm doing it. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Do exactly the same thing, right leg forwards. So now, of course, because I'm right leg forwards, my lead hand is now my right hand, my rear hand is now my left hand. They still have the same rules. Here we go, 1 minute work. So my lead hand is always my back fist. My rear hand is always my reverse punch, and then my lead leg is always my side kick. And you can do rear leg side kicks, but I don't use them so much because they don't really have the benefit of extra power that a rear leg roundhouse might have, and they are just slower than a lead leg side kick. So take it nice and slow. Once you get comfortable with it, you can make it a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back fist, reverse punch, side kick. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, 30 seconds rest. I'll just move straight on. If you want to get yourselves a drink, guys, just pause the video. I'll just move straight on to Pedro 2. So Pedro 2, what that's going to be, it's going to be a back fist, side kick, reverse punch. So same 3 techniques as we use in Pedro 1, just in a different order. So if I'm going to run through from the start, we'll start with Pedro 1. We go back fist, reverse punch, side kick. Pedro 2 starts with the back fist as well, but then does a side kick and finishes on the reverse punch. Okay, from the side, like this, back fist, reverse punch, side kick. If you're running out of space like me, guys, just slide back and then go into Pedro 2, back fist, side kick, reverse punch. Okay, that is Pedro 2. So not much to learn on that, it's just the same 3 techniques in a different order. So we'll just run through that again. 1 minute left leg forwards, 1 minute right leg forwards. Starting in 5 seconds. Again, guys, if you need to figure it out, pause the video. Otherwise, we're gonna go 1 minute work. Back fist, reverse punch, side kick, back fist, side kick, reverse punch. Be careful to watch our technique, okay? Make sure you're doing everything correctly. back fist to the head, reverse punch to the body, side kick to the body with that re-chamber at the end. And we've got our back fist, side kick, and reverse punch. On that side kick, guys, if you want to, on the Pedro 2, we're going from an upright position. So you can either do the step up just the same as we did in Pedro 1, or you can go back fist and then just lift that lead leg up, slide it in, and then land your reverse punch. That just makes it a little bit faster. It's more advanced technique though. And time. Good. Okay, relax there, 30 seconds. Go right leg forwards. So right hand with the back fist, right leg with the side kick, left hand with the reverse punch. Pedro's 1 and 2 all together. 10 seconds. Just give yourself a bit of time to figure out the coordination using different hands. So here we go now. Lead hand back fist, rear hand reverse punch, lead leg side kick, lead hand back fist, lead leg side kick, and rear hand reverse punch. From the side, back fist, reverse punch, side kick for Pedro 1, back fist, side kick, reverse punch, Pedro 2. Also, one other thing to watch out for, lots of beginners do this, guys, is when they come to do their side kick, they either put their feet together as they do that step up, or worse, they cross their feet over to do that step up. Don't do either of those, that's a bad habit to get into. And you'll soon find out when you start sparring why it's a bad habit to get into. So just a little half step is fine. Throw that side kick. Good job, okay. 30 seconds rest, grab a drink. We're going to move straight on to Pedro 3. Pause the video if you're needing to catch your breath and get a drink. Otherwise, we're going to move straight on. Pedro 3, the structure is pretty much the same as Pedro 1. It's just instead of a side kick, we've got the roundhouse kick. Okay, so we're going to go back fist to the head again, reverse punch to the body again, and then instead of the side kick, from here, chamber for the roundhouse kick, and then back down again. Okay, so the roundhouse kick, different from the side kick. Side kick, bring our chamber up like this, show our opponent at the bottom of our foot, kick straight out, straight back in, nice direct kick, travels in a straight line, body height. The roundhouse kick comes up like this though, lifting our knee up, point our knee in the direction we want to kick, and then when the leg straightens, your foot just arrives there, okay? Kicking with the top of your foot this time, and we're going to try and go head height with the roundhouse. If you can only manage body height, that's fine. As you improve your flexibility as you go through kickboxing, eventually you will be able to get to head height, but it does take a bit of time to get used to if you're not naturally that kind of flexible. So that's Pedro 3, back fist, reverse punch, lead leg roundhouse. Adding that onto what we've already got, Pedro 1, back fist, reverse punch, side kick. Pedro 2, back fist, side kick, reverse punch. And Pedro 3, back fist, reverse punch, lead leg roundhouse. Okay guys, I'll give you a minute to work on that again. Left leg forwards, starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. 1, 2, Pedro 3. If you've got a lot of space to work in, guys, don't need to take a step back, just keep moving forwards, keep attacking with that. I'm only taking that step back because I have walls. Back fist, reverse punch, side kick. Back fist, side kick, reverse punch, and then back fist, reverse punch, lead leg roundhouse. Okay, 5 seconds. Try and get one more in there. 3, 2, 1. Time. Good job. Okay, finish with Pedro there. 30 seconds rest, and then we'll go right leg forwards. So now right leg doing a little kicking. At least for these first 4 pad drills, all the kicks are being done on the same leg, so makes it all nice and easy to remember. Okay, 5 seconds. Here we go. So, back fist, reverse punch, side kick, back fist, side kick, reverse punch, back fist, reverse punch, leg roundhouse. Down again. Still, just like I said, every kick has those 3 moves. Chamber, the kick, rechamber, and back down again. Okay? Every single kick has that. Side. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Good. Right, get yourself a drink. Now Pedro 4 breaks the mold a little bit, in that the kick comes at the start, okay? We've still got just 3 techniques with a back fist and a reverse punch and a kick. But the kick is at the start of the drill now. So we start with that lead leg roundhouse. Okay, lead leg roundhouse again. Do that little step up if you need to, or just lift your legs straight up and slide in. Roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch. Okay, on the side. Roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch. Now, to make it easier to remember, Pedro 3 finishes with the roundhouse. Okay? So all you're basically doing is a double roundhouse. Pedro 3 goes back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse, and then Pedro 4, roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch. Okay? So that makes it slightly easier to remember. If you guys are a little bit more advanced, you can double that kick up. So instead of dropping your leg and going roundhouse, roundhouse, just do a double kick, okay? 1, 2, without putting your leg down. But you still got to rechamber every time, okay? Still got those 3 steps. Chamber, kick, rechamber, and then down. Okay? So, the whole thing together, you got your back fist, reverse punch, side kick, back fist, side kick, reverse punch, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse, roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch. 12 techniques, okay guys? So, again, practice all you need to before we start the timer, nice and slow, get used to those movements, and then we're going to get straight into it, okay? 1 minute left leg forwards, 1 minute right leg forwards. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Back fist, reverse punch, side kick, back fist, side kick, reverse punch, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse, roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch, from the side, back fist, reverse punch, side kick, back fist, side kick, reverse punch, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse, roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch. I was going to run out of space there. Almost punched the wall. My landlord wouldn't thank me for that. Back fist, reverse punch, side kick, back fist, side kick, reverse punch, back fist, reverse punch, double roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch. Last 5 seconds. 2, 1, and time. Finish up there. 30 seconds rest, and then we'll do the same right leg forwards. Okay. 15 15 seconds. Okay, here we go. Back fist to the head. Reverse punch to the body. Side kick to the body. Back fist to the head. Side kick to the body. Reverse punch to the body. Back fist to the head. Reverse punch to the body. Roundhouse kick to the head. Roundhouse kick to the head. Back fist. Reverse punch. That's Pedro 1. Last 15 seconds. And time. Good. Relax there. Okay, we're going to change the time to 2 minutes now. So we're going to add on Pedro 5, and this is going to take a little bit of time to get used to. Okay, so I'll work with you through Pedro 5, and then you can practice in your own time until you feel you've got it sussed, and then we can just add it on to the 2-minute workout with Pedro's 1 to 4. So, Pedro 5, this one is from your yellow belt, orange belt syllabus grading, okay, for those of you who got that far. Open stance, okay, left leg forwards, right leg back, hands up, alright. First things first, clinch. So, I'm going to grab my opponent around the back of the head. I'm going to clinch my hands together. So notice when I clinch my hands, I'm going like this. Okay, I've got a nice tight grip there. Not like this, because this gets pulled apart a bit too easily, but like this. So a little bit more resistance on it, okay? So, left leg forwards, right leg back, open stance. Clinch, around the back of the head. Now, my right knee is the one furthest away, which means that's got the most power behind it. I'm going for pure destructive power here, so I'm going to use my furthest away leg, my right knee. So my right knee comes up and meets my hands, or their imaginary head. Okay, if you're using a pad holder, don't use your pad holder's head. Just get them to hold pads out in front of you like that, and then you can put your hands around the back of the pads and pull them down. Okay, so clinch, knee strike. Drop that foot down where it is. The back leg, it's not powerful enough just to lift straight up, okay? We could do, but it's a bit of a weak knee strike. So I'm going to step back with that leg, load it up, holding on to them, I've not let go of them, fire that second knee strike in, and then return back to my original fight stance. So I'll put my back foot back, my right foot back again to where it started, okay? During this whole time I've not let go of them until now. Okay, after your 2 knee strikes, you can let go of them. If you let go of them in between, they're just going to run away. You don't want that. Okay, so we clinch, knee strike, load up your left leg, knee strike, reset, let go, jab, cross. Okay, so 2 knee strikes, and then follow that up with the jab cross. Okay, paying attention to the details. Clinch, pull it down. Okay, somebody's holding pads for you. Make sure they're holding the pads head height. Don't let them hold the pads here where you can just hold on to it and knee strike them. Make sure they're holding the pads head height, so you actually have to physically pull them down at the same time as you bring your knee up. Load up that second knee, knee strike, reset, jab, cross. Then your opponent's going to try and hit you on the left-hand side of your head when we're left leg forwards, okay? Left-hand side of your head. So think of it, my lead hand, whatever hand's at the front, it's just jabbed. Now it's going to cover, okay? So put that glove up to your head. Keep your elbow tucked in, don't stick it out here. Otherwise that leaves your body wide open, because they might decide to hit you in the body instead of the head. So keep that elbow tucked in, okay? So we're going to do that cover. My other hand has stayed up after that cover, and it's going to counter with an elbow strike. So again, if you've got a pad holder, they're going to try and hit you in the side of the head, and then they're just going to leave the pad hovering right here, just right beside your head, so that you can counter with that elbow strike. Now that elbow should be horizontal, okay? It's not pointing up, it's not pointing down like that, trying to do a weird elbow strike, okay? Your arm is horizontal, hand in towards your chest, and it comes across, strikes about here, just on the end there, okay? Not the pointy bit of your elbow, just the bit towards your forearm. So, cover, elbow strike. The whole thing, clinch, knee strike, jab, cross, cover, elbow strike. From here, your opponent's going to try and hit you on the other side of the head. Instead of covering this time, I'm just going to dodge. I'm going to duck underneath it, okay, with my bobbin weave. As I do that, my back leg is going to step over here, okay, like that. So, just on my elbow strike, I'm going to bend my lead leg, knee down, and step over as I come back up. And as I'm coming up, my lead hand, the same one I covered with, the same one I jabbed with, that's going to throw a hook up into my opponent's ribs, okay? Because from the angle I've just come around now, they've thrown their left hand around at me and left their left-hand side ribs completely open, and I'm going to fire a hook up into them, okay? So, we've gone bobbin weave, step, body hook, all in one motion. Around and hook, okay? So that's 3 things you need to do all at once. Bobbin weave, step, body hook. Adding that on to what we've already got, clinch, knee strike, load up that second knee strike, original fight stance, jab, cross, cover on the lead side, elbow strike, bobbin weave, step, body hook. Okay, that is pad drill 5 now, guys. Take as long as you need to practicing that until you know it inside out, back to front, okay? Adding that, though, onto pad drills 1 to 4, this is the last bit we're going to work on, okay? So, pad drill 1, back fist, reverse punch, side kick. Pad drill 2, back fist, side kick, reverse punch. Pad drill 3, back fist, reverse punch, lead leg roundhouse. Pad drill 4, lead leg roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch, up into open stance, clinch, knee strike, jab, cross, cover, elbow, bobbin weave, body hook. Okay, that's the last thing we're going to work on. We'll do it 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes each side. Get a proper workout. Okay, guys? So, I think I've run through it as much as we need to, so we'll just get started. If you lose your way, just break it back down, slow down, start again from the beginning, and just go through it, okay? But try and keep moving, alright? Don't get halfway through and think, oh, what's coming next? And stand there for 30 seconds scratching your head, because that way we've wasted 30 seconds. If you lose your way, just go back to the start, begin again, and work your way through. Okay, so starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. From the side. Ooh, back fist, reverse punch, side kick. Good. Just about halfway. Last 45 seconds, here we go. Here we go, last 20 seconds, try to get one more in. Three, two, one, time. Whew. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to rest, and then we'll do the same right leg forwards, and then that is us just about done. Head's fried, and body's tired. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, last one, best one, here we go. Side kick, back fist, side kick, reverse punch, back fist, reverse punch, double roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch, clinch, knee strike, jab, cross, cover lead side, elbow strike, bobbin weave, body hook, lead hand, okay? So Pedro's just flips now. Same on the other side. Back fist, rest punch, side kick, back fist, side kick, rest punch, back fist, rest punch, roundhouse, back fist, reverse punch, clinch, knee strike, jab, cross, cover, elbow, body hook. Over halfway now. Last 20 seconds to get one more in. Five, four, three, two, one, time. Whew. Okay. That is us done with our drills, so we'll just stretch out to finish. Well done, guys. Stretch out your arms and change arms. Shake out there. Feet all width apart. Lean up to your left. So hopefully now, you know your pad drills 1 to 5 off by heart. Change sides. It's good periodically just to run through those, learn them off by heart. That'll be a front stretch. Not only for yourself, so that you know the drills inside and out, and you've hopefully got a good handle on the techniques. But also, as you work your way up the belts and new students are coming in, it's really good to get into the habit of helping other people out, okay? A white belt might come in, I have no idea how to do a back fist reverse punch. And if you can explain it to them, because I've made you drill it 100 times, then so much the better. And through teaching it to someone else, you kind of learn it yourself in a different way. Over to your butterfly stretch. Check out your knees. And push them down. That's why they say black belt is only the beginning of the journey, okay? It's kind of like all your belts up until black belt is just your journey to the bottom of the mountain. Once you reach black belt, you start climbing that mountain, and that is just basically getting a better understanding of everything I've taught you. And that might come from teaching other people, left leg straight. Or it might just come from you seeking out knowledge in other places, learning from other instructors, educating yourself, going to seminars, stuff like that. So much information out there. Change leg. And over to hip flexor stretch. Change legs. And then D-box splits. One more push. Count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly up. Ah, that's the light finally come on. Got weird electrics in this house. Okay, feet together, hands by your side, and bow. Excellent workout today, guys. If you got any questions, stick them down below or message me. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.